Hello everyone, today's vlog is business news. What's been happening in the world of business this last week or so? Firstly, starting off with the extension of the government's moratorium on evictions for non-payment of rent. So that came in at the start of lockdown in April, which was subsequently extended to the end of September. And on Wednesday this week, it was just announced that that moratorium will be extended to the end of 2020. A lot of relief for businesses hit badly by the COVID-19 crisis, particularly those in the hospitality trade, pubs, restaurants. However, not everyone's pleased. Some of the property groups are kicking off, saying that actually a lot of big businesses are abusing the system and have got plenty of money and don't need to be paying less rent and having a rent holiday during this period. But obviously in all these things there's winners and losers, but certainly a lifeline extended for those really struggling in hospitality. Domino's Pizza, they have announced the creation of 5,000 new jobs, so that is good news. Bad news in the retail sector for John Lewis. The first time in 65 years that John Lewis has scrapped the annual bonus for its employees. John Lewis being what's known as an employee-owned business. The actual employees have a slice of the ownership in the business. Collective ownership, it's been that way for decades and decades. In fact, the government have actually encouraged other businesses to go down that route by offering significant tax breaks. But it's the first time since 1953, no bonus for the employees of John Lewis, because obviously of the dire conditions in retail the last 6 months. Lego has announced the creation of 120 new stores. The surprise hit amongst predominantly middle-aged people during lockdown. Many adults are reconnecting with their youth and their former child selves and starting to play with Lego again. The demand for it has been absolutely enormous. So as shown by the announcement this week that they will open 120 new stores. M&A, mergers and acquisitions. Nvidia, the US tech firm, has announced the acquisition of UK chip maker ARM, a £30 billion deal. ARM already owned by SoftBank of Japan, so they will be sold to Nvidia, $30 billion. The UK rail franchise. A lot of people choosing to work from home, have to work from home during the pandemic, so it's looking likely that several of those UK rail franchises will actually be taken back under the government ownership. So in effect there will be nationalisation of more parts of the UK railways. Hitachi have withdrawn from a £20 billion nuclear project to build a nuclear plant in Wales. Bank of England base rate, it was announced by the Monetary Policy Committee this week that will remain the same, which is currently 0.1%, so remain at the record low levels. In the travel sector, Carnival have announced that their subsidiary P&O Cruises will not sail again for the rest of this year. So the first sailings to commence after lockdown will be early 2021. Also in the travel sector, TUI have promised to refund all customers by the end of this month, following the intervention by the regulator. They were delaying paying for cancelled holidays and what have you, but the regulator have stepped in and said, you must pay people, so that is what they've agreed to do. So that is a wrap-up of the business news. If you like this video, please do subscribe and leave some comments below, and I will see you soon.